Okay, so my question is to you, was it hard to do that? Because I know my wife did it and she said it was the hardest thing ever is to stop giving. So you're asking me if it was hard for me to cut off my family. My answer is yes, it was very, very hard. It was probably the hardest part of my life for cutting them off. I had to cut them off for the sake of my sanity, but at the same time, it was very devastating for me because I cared so much for them. They were my purpose. I considered them my family because I love them and care for them. And I thought to myself, why is it that I was giving them money financially? Yes, it did feel good, but at the same time, I don't feel good deep inside. I feel suffocated. I feel like I'm drowning all the time because the financial support is non-stop. Give me this, give it that, emergency this, emergency that. And I thought to myself, I'm working so hard for the sake of other people's happiness, but I feel like I'm not happy at all. They are receiving money without working hard, but at the same time, I'm giving them money with all my hard work and sweat, but they never appreciate me. In fact, it's never enough. So when I cut them off, I was lucky because I had someone who's actually supporting me emotionally and mentally. And that person explained to me that, you really need to love yourself first. You really need to help yourself first before you can help other people or before you can love other people. So eventually I started learning about childhood trauma and abuse trauma, and it made me realize that that was the reason why I let people abuse me because I had a lot of trauma. But when I slowly started getting out from my trauma, I finally realized that, hey, it's my opportunity to help other people instead, the people who will actually appreciate you. I realized that I don't have to stop giving. All I have to do is stop giving to the wrong people. Well, I still help people in the Philippines, not all the time, but when I have extra money, I do use that money to help other people that I don't even know. I help other people to satisfy their spirit, but of course, I don't help them all the time. I just help random people so that I would feel good like, yeah, giving is actually good. Once you figure out your trauma, once you fix your trauma, then you will realize eventually that, oh my God, I'm glad that I had to cut off my abusive family because now I have the opportunity to help people that are not abusive.